Good evening. Welcome. We got a little bit of a coin roll hunt here. We got 10 rolls of Jefferson Nichols and God knows what else. This is a direct response from the Great American Coin Week, which was last week. All right, as you know, numismatists like myself, coin dealers, various other collectors. During this week, and you guys know it's probably been on the news nearest you, okay? We all go out, we re-release coins out into the wild. Like, for example, I sent out about 2,000 wheat cents. I sent out some buffalo nickels, a few silver dimes, just a myriad of different collectible coins, okay? New, old. I've thrown out a few 1800s coins out there that I'm hoping some lucky son of a gun will find. All right, and then I'm gonna take my, part in this. Of course, I haven't been doing too much coin roll hunting here in the last week or so, so this is gonna be my contribution for today. Probably pick up some more pennies, things like that. But let's go ahead and get started, and let's see if we could find anything worth mentioning here. All right, so got my gloves on. Probably what I'm going to do in this one is primarily focus on old coins, pre-1960 nickels, and I usually pull those aside anyways. I sell full rolls for about 2.5 times face of the pre-1960 stuff. Jefferson Nichols wise, of course, we're also looking for possibly some outstanding Silver War nickels and Buffalo nickels and possibly something older. You never know. But anything that stands out, we are sure to pull them aside. This is going to be kind of a long video, so if you don't want to hop on and just hear me rant on and ramble on about just about everything under the sun, I'll probably throw in some sports and other various collector type of stuff. Then hang around and thank you for joining in this evening. So I'm just trying to get the lighting correct on there. And of course, this one right here, the green corrosion looks like it might have spent some time underground, but anyways, I'm gonna go back through every single coin that I have here to look for rotated dies and RPMs and things like that. Like the 64 with the reverse D mint mark, I'll put aside right now, and if anything pans out of it, I'll let you guys know. Here's a 62 D, so that's another one. It's got some counter wheel damage on there. So how's everybody doing? I still haven't seen Avengers Endgame yet. My wife wants to see it, and she wanted to get caught up on all of the other Avengers / Iron Man / Thor / the 1 or 2 Incredible Hulks out there / Ant-Man and whatever else I'm missing. She wants to get caught up on all that stuff. And I'm like, what are you waiting for? Are you waiting for February or what? So, I'm patiently awaiting. I love her so much. Love you, honey, if you're listening. But in any event, that is going to happen. It's probably not a bad thing that we're waiting around, because theaters are still going to be packed and it's just going to be a madhouse for probably the next 2 or 3 weeks, I would imagine. So I'm giving her until May 15th. And that's it. But anyways, it should be an awesome movie. I've had a couple friends of mine. You know how you have those friends that they just want to oh yeah, you gotta check it out because of this. They're trying to spoil it for you, and you just have to say, okay, hold up, hold the phone there. We are not going to talk about it, and they'll do it to push your buttons. So. Actually, Rob from Leroy's Leisures, he's seen it twice already, and I'm kind of jealous, man. I'm kind of jealous. Yeah, I'm really jealous right now. There's another 64D. So I'm just kind of barreling through the coins here. I think more so this is going to be entertainment. You get to hear your good old Barry Manilow Sean over here talking. Yeah, no comparison, right? 50 AD. There's our first pre-1960. All right, that'll work. I'll take that. And of course, those coins, I'm also going to look for RPMs, double dies, things like that. But anyways, we shall commence. I think there's probably a few coins that I could use if the grade is high enough. There's a 68D. 68S, sorry. I'm not wearing my glasses today. All right, D mint mark on the reverse of this coin. What do you guys think? Pre-1960? Or I think it's a 64. Oh, what do I get as a prize? Absolutely nothing, Sean. Absolutely nothing. Yeah. If I'm going to win a sweepstakes, it's going to be on my terms, right? It's going to be on my terms. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video I put up this morning. Something a little bit different. I could say without question, oh, there's another 58, and it is indeed a D. And let's see, we have another old one here. Let's see. 66. That's the one. I could say without question, two of my least viewed types of videos have always been currency. 64D. Very nice. Currency, and anytime I talk about PMs, precious metals, it always seems to get the lowest amount of views on my channel. Whereas other people with, with like, 5,000 subs and they put up a video, 75D. We're trying to look for the one with the high mint mark, by the way. There are guys who are pretty fresh to the YouTube game that throw up these precious metals silver stacking videos, and they get like 10,000 views right off the bat, like within 24 hours. It's incredible. But I put one up and it gets no traction whatsoever. Yeah. So, I play around with stuff like that. So this is a 64D, but it's so badly corroded that it's not going to be worth my while. Oh, I'm also looking for 2009s also. The low mintage modern key date with like 40 million of them made. To you and I, it doesn't seem like, that much of a key date, but seriously, there's a 69D. It's a little bit tougher date. 69S is a little bit tougher yet. Yeah, but me personally, it's not a key date at all, but some have coined that particular date as being, a modern key. And I guess if 40 million mintage is indeed a key date nowadays, then I guess I have no choice but to, kind of accept it and be part of that crowd. So there you go. Now I'm saying it. 2009 is a key date. All right, so we have a 63, no mint mark. There are a couple double dies in the 60 to 64 coins. I don't know. They're not really exciting. If you went on doubleddie.com or not doubled die. Can't even think. Variety Vista. Yeah, that's where you gotta find all of the obscure doubled dies that not a lot of people pay too much attention to. And I'm guilty as being one of those people that don't go the extra mile sometimes, especially for specific denominations that are just unexciting. 1960s Jefferson Nichols. Here's a 60D. I'll put that aside. I don't keep the 60s, by the way. 64. Let me put that one aside. Yeah, so the 1960s nickels, they're not the most exciting little bracket of dates to look for varieties, but I go ahead and do that anyways. Let's see if we can change the lighting a little bit so it's not like in your face bright. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully you'll still be able to see some of the dates on there. If it's significant enough, I'll bring it up close. But it's nothing that you guys haven't seen before. Well, we're already through 4 rolls, so let's see if we can do this under 20 minutes. I have 3 bank sealed NF strings, so that might take a little while longer because you have to open them. And 2013, 2004, 13, 05. But in any event, there was a 64 Philly. So yeah, getting back to you know, what has been like the hot topic on my channel as of late. It's definitely not. Where's it? 18. I have rolls of those. Definitely not precious metals, not silver, not gold, and not currency. Although I throw those out there because they are still intriguing. If you wanted to take a break from coin roll hunting or searching, you know, stuff like this, then, you know, it doesn't hurt to do an occasional strap or two. But I like it. I like to kind of immerse myself in all different types of numismatic subtypes. So currency and paper money searching is actually a nice breather from, you know, coins. Especially when I go through probably 10,000 wheat pennies on, you know, in a given month or so. Because it's not that I'm just looking for like a specific date or anything, but there's so much to find in the variety and error part of it. So we've been through like 3 rolls without finding anything significant in terms of pre-1960. Now, if you call that significant, then I don't know. Yeah, to me, it's not super significant. It's not like I'm making millions of dollars out of these. But disgusting. All right. So how are you guys liking the... what is it? The West Point Mint Mark quarter search. It's kind of good timing that it released during the Great American Coin Hunt. I think it just works out. It works out really well. People, of course, that know about it are taking advantage of it, and they're making a few bucks in the process. So that's fantastic to hear. And it's encouraging when you have that kind of activity going on. Now, my big fear out of this program is that it's not going to reach deep enough to the you know, other folks that don't collect coins or no coins at all. I feel like that it's all going to be searched out relatively quickly before it reaches kind of the inner confines of that select group of people that know nothing about coins. And ideally, we want more people out collecting. There's a 63D. I got probably like 10 or so already stacked up over here. And let's see, 17. So we got one more customer wrap roll here. So not very enterprising, to say the least. Not entirely, I mean, they weren't super search because I found a couple of the pre-1960s in there. Usually everybody takes those out. Oh, so there's a 70D and a 70S back to back. That's interesting. Oh, got a little old one here. Now it's 1946. And look at the next one too, 1959. The final year in the actual, what I consider to be interesting Jefferson Nichols, because, you know, anything pre-1960, I don't know. Kind of reminds me of George McFly, I guess, era of coins, if there's such a thing. Oh, there's a 41, nice. So this roll is definitely, it's got a little bit of rim nicks there, but this roll right here, three coins. Pre-1960, and that's pretty nice, if I say so myself. So, Yeah, so a few of you are asking about the giveaway that I'm going to be doing toward the end of the month. Okay, and someone's at, there's been a number of people asking how to enter. And it's real simple. Wait for my launch video. That's simple. Wait for the launch video, the announcement video, in which I'll probably do a live stream where you don't have to be on the live stream to take part in this particular giveaway. You'll simply wait for the actual video to come up, and then you'll see a link, or I'll tell you to put "I'm in" at the bottom of the video in the comment section of that particular video for the giveaway. And that's how we'll do it. And it'll run for probably 7 days, and then we are going to give away 5 2019 Silver Eagles. That is the plan. Okay, bar any strange coincidental screw up on my behalf, we should be good to go. All right, we have a couple of what appears to be older nickels there. That's really not indicative of anything. Right here, what is that? Kind of like exposed copper or paint. I'm not sure, but let's go ahead and take a look at this first little bit here. Now that is awfully nice right there. The 69D. That's cool. That's cool. Is that for a second I thought it was rotated reverse. No, not really. It doesn't. It's got, what's that little spot there? Looks like it might be a carbon spot, but dang, that's pretty nice. I doubt I need this particular date for my album, but I'm gonna put it aside anyways. Oh, nice. Tommy like wingy. I'm starting to lose my voice. I've been outside all day, and yeah, the 69S there. The grass and pollen has been absolutely destroying me the last 30 days. 59D, sweet. Oh, there's a 60 also. This is a mint mark. I'll put it aside. It sure is. 60D, so I'll put that one and see if there's any RPM or what have you. But wow, this roll is pretty interesting, if I say so. Good old NF string and sun, boy. All right, so that first tap was certainly pretty interesting, like I had said. Yeah, that nickel sure is nice. It's pretty nice. So this looks like it was an end coin. See the counter wheel damage right there, that circular pattern. So that one's junk. It's just worth 5 cents. A lot of these are worth 5 cents, but all right. So the big topic, and I figure I will touch on it, and I may do a follow-up video. So there is a viewer that had not responded, but had made a comment on my last 2 videos, the currency one where you're looking for the 2017 dollar bills and whatnot, and the previous one to that as well, the Sacagawea dollar with the lettered edge. Okay, and that person, was pretty adamant that if a coin is circulated, all right, then it could never be dubbed as uncirculated or mint state. And that's simply not true. Okay, for the mere reason, let's take for example the program that that is going on right now, and that is the 2019 West Point quarters. As a matter of fact, I have one of them right here. So you mean to tell me that this coin right here, that clearly came out of circulation and was clearly found and touched by an individual, should and will not grade a mint state grade? Now, I want you guys to think about that, because if you think about it and you're too literal about saying, well, this coin is circulated, this coin has touched other coins, this coin has been touched by Sean on his YouTube channel, therefore it is not uncirculated, it is not mint state. Okay, so the one thing you have to understand, mint state numerical grades go from 60 to 70, 70 being the top, the max. So this program with the West Point quarters, people have found these at Walmart. People have found these at gas stations, all right? And they have subsequently submitted them to a PCGS, okay? And they come back mint state 64, or they come back mint state 66. In the case of Digging Dave, one of the other great YouTubers that I had the pleasure of knowing through the course of the beginning of this program, he's graded mint state 65. Okay, and I will tell you this: Dave found his at Walmart, at his local Walmart, and he was touching it. He was touching it from the edge. He probably received it and changed in the palm of his hand. So it has been in contact with his person, all right? And it came back mint state 65. So that's all the explanation I'll throw out there, but just kind of think about it, all right? If you want to act and talk about the difference and the weighing of mint state to circulated or uncirculated, you're going to lose the battle every time, all right? It's the graders. It's not me, okay? I'm the person that's simply relaying information about how the grading standard works in today's society. Because like I had mentioned to this person, and I don't know if he or she has responded back to me, but I had made mention that it is unreasonable for a mint employee to sit there with his hand sitting out in front of the little ramp thingy as the coin is being ejected into the hopper. You think he's going to catch that coin and encapsulate it so that way it's really uncirculated? No, that's unreasonable, especially for business strike coins. It doesn't work out that way. All right. So the technicality of it is, I would say the most accurate statement that if someone said it, I would totally agree 100%. A coin that comes out of circulation, keep in mind circulation, will never grade out mint state 70. It's almost a foregone conclusion. It is even deeper and wider than a lottery odds to find a coin in circulation that you could turn around, send to a PCGS, and have it come back as mint state 70. Typically, coins coming out of mint sets or whatever, very nice. 1946, but no mint mark again. That's my second 46. Crazy. All right, so I don't know. I had to throw that out there as kind of, oh, there's a 41. 41p. Very nice. I don't know if these are Great American Coin Week dumps. I'll be honest with you, because these are NF string rolls. They could be. There could be some remnants in there, because I've dumped some of those pre-1960 nickels out into the wild as well. So yeah, it's a possibility. I don't know. Yeah, but the whole grading thing can confuse people, and I'm not going to take away from someone's ability, especially if they've done a lot of research, or perhaps they've done some classes through the ANA about coin grading. I'm not taking away their what they know and expertise, but as we're talking about grading in today's aspects, okay, coins that come out of circulation can grade mint state. All right. As a matter of fact, you've seen a whole host of them. Like this 13D right here doesn't look like much, but this is going to be a mint state 62 coin all day long. I guarantee it. By the way, the video that triggered all this was the video on the Sacagawea dollar, the 2007, that had the transitional edge lettering, which wasn't supposed to have the edge lettering because it is only exclusive to the presidential dollar series. That coin graded mint state 62. And I said right on the video that this coin came right out of circulation. Okay, it's a dirty, crusty looking coin. If you saw the coin on the video, a lot of you would agree that thing is nothing to sneeze about, is nothing to write home to mother about, because it's in all honesty, it's a rough looking coin, boys and girls. That's a really nice 64D. Again, I'll put that aside. It's probably not a keeper, you know. Not to take away from McDonald's, but, you know, a billion served. A billion of 64Ds were made. So, there's a dirty looking thing. What is this? 52. Could that be a Black Beauty? Could be. I don't know. It's got some crud on there. It's got what looks to be some sort of paint or something on the top that's superficial. I mean, I'll put it aside. It is a pre-1960, but I don't know. I think it's more dirty than being just a composition issue, which is there's a 60 composition issue than anything else. So, I don't know. Well, we're about wrapped up on this video. Thank you for hanging tough for 25 minutes of your day. Maybe it's end up being 27 minutes by the time it's all done. Holy crap. There you go. And we got Canada. Oh, I love north of the border. 68D, another mint state coin. And I use the term loosely, I guess. Nice luster. That's another keeper. So, yeah, I might have gotten a little bit of a dumperoo here. I keep the Canadian stuff. I have a buddy I give those to now. I don't collect Canadian anymore. There's a 70S. And what do we have here? That looks oh so wonderful. It's another 64D. Another peach. I'll put that on the side. 2006. There's a decent looking 1970S. It's circulated, but what we got here? Oh, a 40. Pretty cool. Hey, we're finishing strong here. I am thoroughly impressed by these NF string rolls. Holy crap, man. Yeah, that's the way to do it. I mean, if I'm gonna keep you guys, there we go, a 54. Philly. Where all these Philly coins come from? I'm in the most remote part of the U.S. There shouldn't be any Philadelphia coins. That's crazy. 62. 60. Geez, 60. D. Denver. Well, we're going to finish it off on a beater 74D, guys. So, thank you for joining in. I know the context and the content of the nickel roll whatever is probably not the most exciting. I will say this though, when two nice mint state looking 1960s Jeffersons come through, granted they're not full steps, so don't break out the party hats on this one. That's not bad. So I don't know, it's a nice deal right there. Pretty good. And as far as the pre-1960, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hello, we got 11, but no war nickels, no buffaloes, no whammies. Oh, thank God. No 2009s. I'm going to check through the 60s mint mark coins to see if there's anything exciting there for RPMs. Thank you for joining in today. You get to see Sean's hands, and that's all you get today. Be sure to hit like if you enjoy today's content, you enjoy the talk up and the narration, whatever. And yeah, share and subscribe. Would love to hear your comments on anything that we talked about today. And as always, appreciate your guys' support and your views. You guys have a wonderful evening, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.